band you a chance to sing a little bass. And if you know what we're going to sing along, we'd be happy to have you. This is called A Beautiful Life.
Tim and I have known each other many years, played a lot of music together. We shared about 10 years on the stage of the Grand Ole Opry in Nashville together. In fact, Tim was there a number of years before I was. When I was growing up, I was just a little bitty boy. I was one of his biggest fans. Almost zero. On top, of course, and he's just won all kinds of awards. He is a Grammy Award winner from an album called The Great Dobro Sessions from a few years back. I do like to point out he is also a Grammy Award loser.
Let's go, Tim. In the interest of full disclosure.
Well, exactly. It was a little unusual. He actually was nominated in the same category the same year, playing on 2 different albums. So he's about the only guy I know that has ever voted against himself to win a Grammy. And on top of that, back last month in Nashville at the Bluegrass Music Awards, he was named for the 8th time and the 5th straight year Bluegrass Music's Dobro Player of the Year, which is pretty cool. And he's awful proud of that to me. We stick to death, and it's so much fun to travel with him. He's a great guy to travel with. It's, well, mostly because he don't stay awake very often. And, so Doug says sleep when he gets. We cut back on his driving though, just to be safe. But he does a wonderful job. He's originally from a little place called Tellico Plains. Tennessee. Now, for you bluegrass fans, you might think, why does that name ring a bell? Well, there was another great bluegrass musician that came from that area. His name was Uncle Josh Graves. He was the dobro player for Flatt and Scruggs, Lester Flatt and Earl Scruggs and the Foggy Mountain Boys for many years. And
Oh, thank you so much.
okay, that would be Lester, for those of you keeping score. Now, Lester and Earl had a dobro player, Uncle Josh Graves, who's in the Bluegrass Hall of Fame now. And this young man around here is the nephew of the great Uncle Josh Graves. This is Tim Graves on the dobro.
Back several years ago, Chris Christopherson was down in Nashville, Tennessee, and it was late one morning. He decided he wanted to go to church, and so he found the Cowboy Church, which always starts right after the Ernest Tubb record shop leaves the 6:50 a.m. about 1:30 in the morning. And so he goes to church, and while he's there, he goes up and gives his life back to the Lord. And he finishes up the service, and as he's driving home, this song starts showing up to him. He writes it on his way home. It was the #1 song called "Why Me, Lord?"